Hello everyone. We are starting question number 15 of exercise 10G, and you can see in this diagram, in this figure, that there is a parallelogram PQRS, right? Which means that opposite sides are equal. SP equals to RQ, SR equals to PQ, right? And it is given in the question that TR is equals to 2 over 3 SR. This TR is equals to 2 over 3 of SR, right? And you're given PQ's coordinates. Its coordinates are given here, and the vector QR, which is this vector, this side of the parallelogram, is also given. And they have asked you to find SP, this side, right? ST, this one, and then RT, which is okay, this segment, line segment, and then UT, this line segment. Okay, so what we are gonna do is first let's start from part A of this question, which is to find SP. First is find SP, okay, which is this side. We can see that SP is equals to RQ, not QR. If I'm starting from here, SP, the direction of SP is same as the direction of RQ. If I take PS, then PS will be equals to QR, because in that case both of these will have same direction. So currently I'm gonna write here that SP is equals to RQ. And now in the question they have not given you the coordinates of RQ. You are given the coordinates of QR, which is whose direction becomes this one, right? But if I take RQ, then RQ will be negative of QR, because both have opposite direction, right? I'm gonna repeat it again. The direction of QR is from Q to R, right? And the direction of RQ's direction will be opposite to it, right? So here RQ will be equals to minus of QR, okay? And I'm writing it in terms of QR because I know the coordinates of QR. So here it will be equals to minus into 1 5, that would be equals to minus 1 minus 5, and that's the coordinates of SP. We just found the column vector of the side SP, right? So we're done with the part 1. Now moving to the second part, which is to find ST. So to find ST, I'm gonna take the ratio, okay, of which sides. ST is this line segment, okay? And so if I take ratio ST over SR, I'm gonna take ratio ST, because we need to find ST, to SR. So it will be equals to 1 ratio 3, because it is clear from the figure that TR is twice. If ST is 1, TR is twice of ST. So if I take the ratio ST to SR, then as a whole SR will be equals to 1 plus 2, 3. So I'm gonna write it here as 1 over 3, right? Now because I need to find ST, so ST will be equals to 1 over 3 into SR. Now look at the figure again. SR is equals to PQ, and we are given the coordinates of PQ, right? So I'm going to write that SR is equals to PQ, because opposite sides in parallelogram are equal. So here I will write the coordinates of PQ, 1 over 3 into PQ. PQ's coordinates are 6 0, and on solving it you will get the coordinates of ST as 2 0. Now let's move to the part 3, which is to find RT. Part 3 is to find RT segment, the column vector of RT, okay? Now RT ratio TS, or I can take ratio of RT to RS, right? RT ratio RS, because I know the coordinates of this whole line RS. That's why I'm taking ratio RT to RS, and it is equals to RT. We know that RT is twice, okay, of RS, which is 3. All right, and now as we need to find RT, so I'll take RS on the opposite side, and it will be 2 or 3 into RS. Now you can see that RS is equals to QP, right? So I'm gonna write it as 2 over 3 into QP. QP. Now you are not given the coordinates of QP, you are given the coordinates of PQ. So we know that QP is opposite of PQ. QP is opposite of PQ. It means that QP is equals to minus of PQ. Minus PQ. Right? So on substituting the coordinates or column vector of PQ, you will get the answer of RT equals to -4, 0. Okay, now there's the fourth part, which is to find UT, this line segment from here till here. Okay, first look at the figure carefully. If you see, then this TU is twice of PT. Okay, this UT is twice of PT. So I'm gonna take this ratio of UT to TP because we need to find UT. They have asked us to find UT. So I'm gonna take the ratio UT to TP. It's ratio 2:1, right? And UT will be equals to twice of TP. TP. Now look at here TP, which is this direction will be from T to P, right? So this is a resultant vector. I'm gonna find it by using the vector addition rule, vector head to tail rule, and by head to tail rule, if this is a resultant vector, then this ST becomes our first vector, right? And SP becomes the second vector, because the tail of resultant vector coincides with the tail of first vector always. Okay, so this becomes our first vector TS, right? And the second vector is SP. So 2 TP is equals to TS plus SP. And now we know the value of TS already, right? And we also know the value of SP. TS is the vector here, ST. We will take the negative of it, right? So I'm gonna write it 2 into negative of ST that we found in the part 2, plus SP is this one, right, that we found in part 1, and it's -1 -5. 2 into negative of ST will be minus into 2, 0 plus -1 -5. Now you're gonna simplify it and you will get UT equals to -6 -10, and that's all we need to find. Thank you.